The Hat Man, the shadow that feeds on your fear. Imagine waking up in the dead of night, your body frozen in place, and a dark figure standing at the foot of your bed. You try to move, but you can't. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. Your heart races as your eyes focus on the figure. He wears a wide-brimmed hat and an overcoat, his face obscured by shadows. You can't shake the feeling that he's watching you, feeding on your fear. This is the Hat Man, a shadowy entity that has terrified people around the world. The Hat Man isn't just another shadow person. Unlike other shadowy figures that flicker in the corner of your eye, the Hat Man has a more distinct appearance, standing taller, more defined, and far more menacing. Reports of the Hat Man often describe an overwhelming sense of malevolence that accompanies his presence. Some believe he is a manifestation of negative energy or a darker force that preys on the vulnerable moments between sleep and wakefulness. Others think he's a psychological phenomenon tied to sleep paralysis, but that doesn't make the experience any less terrifying. People who have encountered the Hat Man often speak of feeling paralyzed, both physically and mentally, as if their deepest fears are being harvested by this eerie figure. Some describe the sensation of being watched, while others claim they can sense him even before they see him, a looming darkness that creeps into their consciousness. His visits are brief, powerful, leaving a lasting impression that can haunt people long after the encounter is over. Whether you believe in the supernatural or see it as a trick of the mind, the Hat Man represents our deepest fears brought to life. Fear of the unknown, fear of losing control, and the fear of what lurks in the dark. But there are ways to regain control. Experts suggest improving your sleep environment, reducing stress, and practicing grounding techniques to lessen the likelihood of encountering this dark figure. If the Hat Man thrives on fear, then perhaps the key to keeping him at bay is finding your inner strength and confronting what scares you most. This shadowy visitor is a mystery that remains unsolved, a tale that continues to spread across the world. But one thing is clear: the Hat Man will always be a haunting reminder that sometimes our fears can take on a life of their own.